the golden age of youth, who coined that expression. I am certainly not experiencing golden days in my life as a youth. Furthermore, many of my friends' complaints seem to attest that their experience of youth roughly match with mine. That is, life as a youth is tough. Firstly, being young automatically means that I have limited knowledge and no job skills, which means that no one will employ me for any worthwhile job. This means clearly and simply no independent income. Now it is undeniable that without money, you become severely limited in your options. You cannot buy anything, go anywhere, or do anything. Obviously, this is a problem for me. Unable to function without cash, I have to rely on my parents financially. Unable to buy a car, I have to rely on them for transport. Unable to buy a house, I have to rely on them for accommodation. This means theoretically that my parents are my supreme commanders. When they tell me to jump, I have to jump. In such a situation, I am deprived of the vital human right that caused the American Civil War, freedom. Secondly, as long as you are not too old or too ill to walk, people will always be measuring you by your achievements. This is especially true for people in their youth. Parents, teachers, society, and the government love to gauge us scholastically, physically, socially, morally, and in whatever means they can think of. The school examination becomes so important that many of us will study hours on end to perform well in them. Actually, the pressure on us to perform well at all times is great. The pressure from our family gets stronger the older we grow. Since we started schooling, our parents have been comparing our test results with those of the children of their friends who happen to be equally goal oriented parents. In fact, since we were born, our parents have been comparing the ages at which we first started talking or walking. Our kiddie IQ test result and such other traps for vainglory. If I were a piece of chicken, I would consider myself Kentucky Fried, not because I was spicy or original, but because I have been chopped into pieces, tenderized, pressure cooked, and well fried. Then there is the question of romance. Practically speaking, youth is the worst time to get romantically attached because, as was earlier explained, we lack the time and money to maintain a special boy girl relationship. Yet during our youth, we are at our peak. Physically, we are at our most attractive. Furthermore, our hormones are swinging about wildly as we mature sexually. Unfortunately, this causes us to be more prone to getting involved in romantic relationships, which leads to heartache and causes us to perform badly in our examination. I think that the government should have chosen a better time to set all the major exhibition than at this time. Don't you? So youth is a traumatic time. It is definitely not golden. In my opinion, the idea of the golden age of youth must have been an illusion dreamed up by fools. Perhaps we should call it the iron pyrite fool's gold age of youth. Alright.